You be buying, renting, or waiting for the crash? Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to welcome you here. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate it. So one of the questions I get as a California licensed realtor, member of the Santa Barbara Board of Realtors is, should I buy now or wait for the crash? So if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know I'm a very strong advocate of not being so concerned about owning where you live. Just be concerned about owning. You should be more concerned about owning you should be more concerned about owning other people's houses than you are about owning your own house. So one of the things in the market that I work in, where the median home price is $1 million, ridiculous. I know it. I feel guilty sometimes even being a real estate agent in this atmosphere. It's not worth it to buy $1 million home, come in with 20% down, and then service an $800,000 mortgage and be in it for $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month and be house poor. And I've gotten in trouble in the past real estate recession, and that's one of the things why I preach these videos to really help people not drink the real estate punch and follow the herd into this potential slaughter, is because I've lived through this. So one of the things that I would really advise people to do, whether they're asking, should I buy, should I rent, should I wait for the crash? And my only advice I can give is advice that I follow for myself that's proved to be very beneficial to me now, having gone through some of that stuff, is you're better off, in my opinion, if you're gonna have to put $200,000 down on $1 million home and service an $800,000 loan and have that type of exposure, and now it's all about the house, and you're potentially, one hiccup in your income could throw you into a tailspin. I don't like that, folks. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I do not like that. I don't think that's a good idea. But what I do like the idea of, let's say right now in my area where it's $1 million to get into just the average home, well, I can drive about 2 hours away from where I'm currently at and get the same house for maybe $250,000 to $300,000. I like that a lot, because what I can do now is I can go potentially put, I don't know, if I was ready to put $200,000 down on $1 million home, well, if I've got $100,000 or $150,000, I can toss down on a $300,000 house and only have to service a $150,000 loan, which is gonna maybe now cost me under $1,000 a month versus $7,000, $8,000 a month. And that property is gonna rent for $1,000 to $1,500 a month, and I'm now cash flowing. I'll rent a Cracker Box here where I live in the $1 million area and go buy up some of these areas where I can drive and manage them myself and find my own tenants. And if there's tenant turnover, I can go ahead and clean them up and get them back on the market. I love that idea much more than sticking my neck so far out that if I have a problem, and again, I'm just saying this, folks, because first of all, 95% of all millionaires made their money in real estate. Real estate is where it's at. I absolutely love it. I love, love, love real estate. It's changed my life. It's been absolutely life-changing for me. But not because I bought my primary home and then lived in it until I was old and then retired in it. That was the way it used to work. Traditionally, today's real estate climate has changed quite a bit, in my opinion. Now, again, I can just pass on my experience. I know a lot of people are gonna weigh in, and I want that. I want us to get the conversation started. If I start a conversation, I did my job here today. So that's it, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please take a moment to do me a favor and give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Go out and make it count today. And remember, the next time you think real estate, think Scott Walters. We'll see you soon.